this evening. I'd like to propose a toast to Cynthia. Cheers.
Cheers.
Well, that was really amazing, and thank you. Wow, thank you so much. Thank you to everyone that's here tonight. I do want to say a very, very special thank you to Baden Hill, who is our sponsor for this evening. They have done an incredible job of assisting us with celebrating what has been a roller coaster 10 years for the gallery. But in addition to sponsoring us tonight, Baden Hill was really our lifesaver in for the Young Masters Prize in 2012. They came on board and worked with us, and we kind of educated each other. They assisted the gallery with a lot of our international transactions and issues that we had around the world, because our artists are from everywhere, and then they came on and supported what is a really dear part of the gallery, Young Masters, which is a not-for-profit part of the gallery. So thank you again, and I really look forward to the partnership that the gallery and Young Masters will have with Baden Hill in 2014, when we launch the third edition of Young Masters with the support of Baden Hill and amongst and other sponsors that we're going to be working with. I would say that the art world has become increasingly international, as we know. And there's many transactions that go back and forth from the United States, Britain, Europe, and it is actually quite funny how often now I am looking at my little alerts that come from Baden Hill to say, what's happened with sterling, what's happened with the US dollar. And I think a lot of people in the art world don't, sometimes you just think, okay, it's all about art. But we just had an exhibition in the United States. And if we hadn't transferred some of the money when we did, our artists could have taken like 15% loss. So you know what I mean? It's an interesting partnership, and I think we celebrate the partnership and the support. So thank you again. And I just want to say a little bit about just a very short thing about the gallery and what has happened over the last 10 years. I had this brilliant idea to go back to college and study art history at Christie's, and I have to point someone out who's here. I'm not going to cry, but my tutor, Janet Martin, is actually here tonight. It's actually doubly special, and she convinced me that I might be able to learn enough to channel my passion of art into a possible business and into a gallery. So it's officially, we officially launched the gallery in 2004. It's been a roller coaster, I have to say. I mean, we survived the recession/depression, many different hurdles along the way, and it's been really amazing to work with the people that have supported us and the artists that we have been able to nurture and find, and who have found us. And in 2009, I decided that I really wanted to do something with curation, which is how I launched the Young Master Art Prize, which is actually now a not-for-profit part of the gallery. And that has been going very well, and I think it's now become internationally, and I think we're going to be doing more and more overseas with that as well. I hope you all have an amazing time. I do want to say thank you to some other people, if I might. I'd like to thank, we have Truda here from, Truda Spurt from Fort Coleman Getty, who's been very instrumental in our PR and is going to continue to assist us with that. We have several of our judges for the Young Masters Art Prize, and also, I don't know if Daisy McMullen has escaped, but she has to, our associate director, Daisy McMullen, who is tirelessly works on Young Masters. I don't know how many judges are still here, but we have our judge, Preston Fitzgerald, from the inaugural Ceramic Art Prize, who also trained with me at Christie's all those many years ago. We have several artists here tonight, that some who were here earlier that were at the very beginning of the gallery. Colin Wiggins was here earlier. He's the education director of the National Gallery, and his work is here. Peter Newsom, who is one of the early artists that worked for the gallery. We have Deborah Zapati, whose work I'm standing in front of. I don't think any of you, and then we have Christina Benz over here, who's come all the way from Switzerland. And if you get Christina in a corner, she might tell you some extremely interesting stories about our travels with the gallery, particularly something that happened in Madrid. And if your eyesight is good, all the Q&As here have are the artist's interpretation of the gallery and their experience with Cynthia. So some of them are really hilarious. We also have Richard Simmons. I don't know where he's gone. He's here somewhere. Now, Richard Simmons is also an artist of the gallery, but he also had bought the very first painting I ever sold, I'm proud to say, by Andy Burgess. So he's a collector, he's an artist, and also part of the look and the feel of the electrics and the technical side of the gallery would not exist without Richard. I want to thank all my interns and all the staff of the gallery, but I have to say a most special thank you to an amazing woman that has been with me for many years and tirelessly worked with me and puts up with me, and she knows exactly who she is, and Cynthia Corbett. Can we now it's time to drink some more. I hope. Thank you from the generosity of Kel and
on behalf of the gallery, all the staff and your artists, we'd love to see you and